We're here with Frank Busch, National Team Director for USA Swimming. Frank, do you miss the excitement of this meet after years as an Arizona Wildcat coach?
Oh, there's certainly parts of it I miss. There's no question. It's fun to be involved with your athletes in a big meet like this. So I certainly miss those relationships.
Do you miss the taper time? Was that always kind of crazy around Tucson?
Sure, it's crazy everywhere. We would be gone with the women while the men were resting, so it was always a little bit different. But it's fun to watch your athletes all of a sudden have a burst of energy.
You seem to have transitioned very well from your days in Tucson to Colorado Springs. Bring us up to date with what's happening, especially now we moved into a new quadrennial.
Well, we have World Championship trials coming up in June and World Championships in Barcelona in late July, early August. So it's junior teams coming up in a couple of weeks, which is exciting. There's a lot of things that are happening as we just kind of look what the future holds and what kids are going to be involved in that future.
Any particular things you're looking for? You were talking about the change in the funding system too for athletes going forward. Has there been any traction on that?
Well, there's been a little bit of increase in the AP funding, and obviously I'm very happy to have Arena involved in our Grand Prix sponsorship right now, because that gives our athletes the opportunity to win some money here on our soil, which they haven't been able to do for quite some time. So, we're making progress, some good things on the horizon.
Any plans moving towards Rio that we things we ought to be looking for from USA Swimming?
Well, I just got back from a long trip to Rio in the Caribbean, looking for our place for our foreign training camp for 2016, and USA Swimming is finalizing the trials and what city they might be in. So we're already looking towards 16, and we're involved in the most important decisions, really where the trials are going to be and where our training camp's going to be.
Will it be another portable pool situation like it started in Long Beach and then in Omaha?
Absolutely.
For trials?
Absolutely.
And what kind of seating are we looking for? 20,000? 24?
Well, I think we're really happy with what we've had in Omaha, but we're just looking to see if there's another venue out there, another place where we could have the trials that would be as good and would give us a great atmosphere.
Can you give us any insight into where FINA may be going with the breaststroke considerations with the dolphin kick?
Well, the concern with FINA is that the officials that stand so far back at the start aren't able to see what's going on in the water because of the bubbles that are created when the athletes enter. So their concern is that, and they're not going to go with underwater cameras. So in order to make it fair, they're talking about doing pull-outs. At least it's my understanding, but I just saw the rule that's being proposed, and I would not support the current rule. I want the integrity of the stroke to stay together, which means I want to see a full pull-out. Now, I don't care how many dolphin kicks are involved, and I want to see the surfacing done by 15 meters. So there's some work to be done yet on that.
Does the addition of additional dolphin kicks change the fundamental nature of the breaststroke, as you and I have known it?
Well, I don't think it will change it if we go with being up in 15 meters, because even though we have a lot of athletes that go past that, there'll be a certain speed factor involved with the dolphin kicks to get you to 15 meters a little bit faster. So I think it'll be a very close situation to what it is right now.
You've been very close to Andy Chandler and Matt Grievers from the postgraduate program for Matt, and as an athlete who swam in Tucson with Andy. Any thoughts on this upcoming wedding next weekend?
Oh, it's going to be a great celebration, and I hope I live long enough to be the agent for their child, because their children are going to be incredibly talented.